Today I'll be reviewing Paul Yoon's Snow Hunters. I read a lot on my Kindle, and for the most part, even though I prefer paper books, I've been okay with reading on the Kindle, but this is one book where I absolutely want the paper version. I hear that size-wise it's probably the size of the Kindle or slightly smaller. They say it's the size of like an adult hand. And the cover is this brilliant yellow with this, character standing in dark relief against the background, the bright background, which I think is really nicely symbolic of the story you'll find inside. So visual representation of this book in its paper form, I think, is stunning and definitely a big part of this book. So when I get back to the States, I will definitely be buying this and rereading it because I liked it that much. So on to the story itself. This is the story of Johan, who is a refugee from the North Korean War, who moves to a port city in Brazil and becomes an apprentice to Japanese tailor Kiyoshi. This is the story of Johan's sort of adjustment, learning to live again and love again and, adjust to his new location and his new life after the sort of difficulties he's had in North Korea. The writing style in this novel is very spare and beautiful. It really draws me in when I'm reading it. Yoon doesn't belabor the points. He sort of just pushes the readers in a direction with a suggestion and lets the readers sort of follow those thoughts in their own time and discover how they feel about them, which is something I really appreciated. This book is very atmospheric in its writing. The prose is spare but evocative, and the characters and the locations feel very true and real, which is something that also helped to draw me into the story. Even though it's very slice of life and sort of a peaceful read, it kept me attached. And even though it's sort of like a quiet novel and sort of solitary, Johan is, after all, learning a new language and recovering from really difficult things that happened to him back in North Korea, which aren't really belabored either. But I feel like that makes the connections in the book between the characters, of which there are only a handful really, much deeper and stronger for the reader. So there's not actually a lot to say about the plot of the story because it is very simple and, like I said, slice of life, but it's very short and it's very evocative, so it doesn't feel slow. And at the end I was really wanting more, but I also felt satisfied about it. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is you should read this book. If you like literary fiction, if you like spare sort of, evocative prose. A lot of people have compared it to Hemingway's style, which I can sort of see, but for reasons I won't get into, I'm not a Hemingway fan, and yet I really enjoyed this story. So yeah, check it out. If you have, please tell me what you thought about it. I'd love to talk about it. As you could probably tell, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't an amazing book, but it was definitely one of the better ones that I have read this year. So yeah, all right, thanks.